Greeting all my loyal subjects. This is your Princess Tatiana Dupree Marine. This is my very first 25 of my pet peeves. But before we get started, please do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Comment below. You can comment anything you want, okay? And turn on notifications. If you know what notifications is, it's that bell right in the corner, right next to where it says subscribe. Just press that, and for you it might be over here, depending on your YouTube application or whatever, or if you're online itself. That way you'll know when I upload a new video, okay? Now, I have 25 pet peeves. This is my very first 25, okay? Ones ever. It's they're in random order. There's not specific, so they're right here. They're face down. I'm not going to show you actually the cards what it says, but I'm going to just read it and say what I got to say about it, okay? First up is gas prices is too high. Now, I understand gas companies and gas stations, you got to make profits, but when your gasoline is only cost you no more than $500 per barrel, and you're making over $600-700 a day, you know, you can afford to lower some prices, okay? Even if it's that $1.50 or $2 a gallon, you're still making profit. So gas prices don't need to be so high. And what is the heck is, you know, 3/4 or 3/10? What is that about? You know, is that like taxes or something, or what? You know, fill me in, let me know. If anyone knows what that 3/10 or 3, you know, whatever on the side, you know, that number on the side of 3.45 where the gas costs, and then you have that small number, and then that line, and then at the bottom is another number. Please comment below. Let me know what that number is, what it means, because I have no darnest clue. Now, from what I know so far, it means like 3/10 or whatever. Tell me what is it really for? Why do they even have that? Okay. The next one is cartoons that over-exaggerates. Oh yes. This has been coming for a good while. Now, I watch cartoons with my nephew and my niece and stuff, and I have seen so much that it over-exaggerates. I'm not going to name like any specific cartoons that over-exaggerates, but there's a lot of cartoons that exaggerate stuff that's, you know, can't even be done in real life even. Okay? If, you know, cartoon like artists and stuff, if it can't really be done in real life, don't put in a cartoon, okay? Trust me, okay? I'm talking to you cartoon artists that drawing these cartoons, that creating these. Please, 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 please stop exaggerating, you know, things. Now, one of the reasons why I'm not mentioning any like Pacific's cartoons, because I don't want this video to get copyrighted or reported. So I'm keeping that in a safe zone for now, okay? Okay. Next card is LGBTQ. And the parents, you know, if your kids is part of the LGBTQ like community, whether they're lesbian or gay or they're bi or they're transgender or they're queer or whatever, be supportive. This is the way they feel. You know, they're your child. You're supposed to be supportive regardless their decision, as long as it's not a bad decision, like something that they want to do that's going to either harm them or harm others or something illegal or something that's will break rules or something. Like I'm transgender. Now, my family acts like that. They're supportive, but they're really not. My mom, I know she's not supportive, and you know, I think she feel like ashamed, and but she should be supportive. You know, learn about it, and just be supportive. Okay, parents, be supportive of your child's decision. Okay. The next card is junk mail. Oh yes. Now there's no one out there that can't say they don't get junk mail. I know I have myself got a bunch of junk mail, even things that I never even asked for. But you know what happens? When we sign up for something, so like even like a prepaid card or maybe a contest or something, these people that running it, they're selling our information to all these companies. That's why we're getting all this junk mail and everything. If we didn't ask for information, why would you send us information? You never asked us. Just because you bought our information, they don't give you the means or the what's the word? The the right to send us junk, something that we never even asked for. Plus, you're wasting paper. Next one is telemarketers. Oh yes. Now, telemarketers, they're really like the telephone version of people that send junk mail. I consider that as junk call. And come on, why are you calling my house? And mostly, how come you calling my cell phone? I never even gave you my cell phone number in the first place. I never told you to call me, or you never asked if I wanted information about this, or if I wanted to, interested in buying something or what. Like, and don't call every day. When I tell you that I'm not interested, that means that should be it. Don't call me no more. Or don't try to get someone else to call and think that, oh, I'm going to change my mind. No. Don't call my number. When I tell you to remove my number from your list, remove it. Don't just say, okay, and that's it, and I still get a call like 3 hours later or the next day. No. When someone tells you to remove their number, you got to do that, okay? I don't care if you bought my information. Y'all shouldn't be doing that in the first place. Selling other people's information and stuff. And everything. So the next one card is reasons for my the reasons for my YouTube channel name. Now, my biological name is John, but on my channel you'll see Princess Tatiana Dupree Marie. And the picture you see, it's actually not me. It's actually a picture of a female. I'm gonna be blunt with y'all, okay? Um, the picture that you see is actually a cartoon version of a 17-year-old girl. Her name is Aaliyah. I do subscribe to her channel under Aaliyah's Precious Life. I'm just using that temporarily, okay? That's all. That's it. You know, I'm not trying to portray her. I don't have her channel name. I have Princess Tatiana Dupree Marie, but that name is actually my transgender name. That's why I have that name. It's formerly known Cyber Cool Guy, but I went back to it like for like a day, but I changed it back to Princess Tatiana Dupree Marie because Cyber Cool Guy just didn't feel right anymore. You know, I tried, but you know, being transgender and all, it just, you know, a guy's name just didn't feel that right. So I'm staying with Princess Tatiana Dupree Marie, okay? Um, next card is email delete all options. Oh yes. Now, now, if you're watching this video, then obviously you have an email, and so far they should have some type of like delete all option where you can delete all your email with one click. Just click on delete all, click delete, boom. Now your email is cleaned out. It's nothing. Because I know I have over 40 something thousand, you know, emails alone in my Yahoo email. But Yahoo do have like a feature where you can do that. But guess what? They want you to actually, you know, subscribe to their premium to get that option. And that is wrong to charge just to get a feature like that to use. That should be automatic, okay? You know, even when I read Google, you know, Google is actually connected to YouTube merged. So yeah, so email should have a delete all, not just like page too. Everything should ask delete everything. It should have like delete page, and it should have delete all. Delete page is that page, but delete all, delete everything. All the pages is nothing. Next card is I'm sorry if I'm, you know, coughing a bit in this video. It's because I've been getting over a cough the past 2 weeks. That's why. Okay? Shots. Oh, yes. You know, why do it has to be like, you know, shots, you know, for, isn't there some other type of way, you know, instead of, say like the flu shot, you know, they sure have a lollipop for like babies and 2 or 3-year-olds, you know, they have like the mist spray, you know, why don't they just use the mist spray or just give us a lollipop, you know? I know like, oh, it's just kids, but come on now. They can save a lot of money, okay? And a lot of resources. They did that instead. You know, if they have like a glucose pill, they sure enough they can have a vaccine pill or vaccine. They even have a glucose gummy even. So they can even have a vaccine gummy even. Matter of fact, there is actually a gummy for adults, you know. It's a vitamin gummy, which is pretty cool. Next card is taxes. Oh, yes. You know, why are there so many, you know, high taxes? And there's actually a couple states that don't charge any taxes, like one of them being Florida. There's actually a country, Canada, they don't charge taxes at all. Now, So we don't. So why are we charging taxes for it? I understand like to fund, but you know, isn't it the government's job to fund? Anyways, we don't need so many high taxes and then raising taxes too. There's taxes we don't know where it's even going to or anything like that. So we don't we don't need new taxes. We don't need higher taxes. Anything we need lower taxes. We cannot afford higher taxes. Okay. Next. One moment. It's just my church. That's all. Let's wait. It's just my pastor telling him what's going to be going on in church tomorrow and Sunday school, okay? Let's hear.
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
Rosalita, it's Jim Meek. Hey, tonight you turn your clocks back 1 hour. We gain an extra hour so you can get ready for Sunday school. I'd love to see you in Sunday school. We're going to talk about walk properly from the great book of Ephesians. And in worship, we're going to talk about thank God for who he is. So I hope you can come. God bless you. Bye.
Thank you for your call.
Let's just consider that as a bonus, as a unexpected announcement. He does call every Saturday evening for to say what's going to be in Sunday school and what's going to be taught in the service. Okay, so now that's over. Let's get to the next card, okay? Next one is teachers on strike. Now, there's been a lot of teachers lately going on strike, either because of they want better benefits or money or a raise or whatever. I understand that there's higher taxes and you can't live off of what you're getting paid. Is very understandable, and I do agree that you should get, a little more money. You should have a little better benefits. But you also got to think about your students too. How is they learning? Like, what is your students' grades? You're talking about smaller classrooms. That means you can't handle a full-size one. That means we have to spend this extra amount of money now for to build other things, because the other students have to go somewhere. And if you can't handle a full classroom, then either you don't need to be a teacher, because you should be able to handle a full classroom, or don't try to get more money and better benefits because you're not handling a full class. It's very understandable with that, but I see if you worked there for 5 or 10 years, you've been working there, but how is the school overall rating? How is the school district? What is their grades? Are you doing anything to help them that you said that they need a little extra help on? Do they have confidence they can come to you? Do you offer making some time for them to help them with whatever they need help in, or even try to find some type of tutor that can help them? Is there how many of their parents involved? Concerned about the education, about their grades. If you see a student is starting to fail or their grades slipping, let them know. Even offer extra credit stuff. Okay, so if you don't You know, and this is with me, okay? You know, I don't think that you should get more money, better benefits if you're not earning it. If your students, failing, they're not, you know, their grades are not up to par. You know, so next card is Disneyland. Wow. You know, I have been to Disneyland in Anaheim, California. As a matter of fact, from one of the hotels on YouTube, you can actually see, like, you know, some of like, um, it's not really Disneyland, but it's actually just like California Adventureland. You can see two of the rides. It's like this Ferris wheel. You can see, and next to it, it's like this roller coaster. It used to be a Mickey Mouse, but now they turned it into an Incredibles ride, roller coaster. um, it shows like the little walkway to it. It shows like cars and buses and stuff. At times, you can actually see people. You can see the um, Space Mountain. It shows like Magic. I think that's no Splash Mountain. It shows. So it's a live camera. So and they did come up with a new like area in Disneyland, like Star Wars, but it's um on on opening day and like preview days, it was a lot of people. But this one they really messed up big time. There's only no more than like 2 rides, and the rest is just like shopping. Sure, you can buy clothes and dress up as one of the Star Wars like people and stuff. You can buy lightsabers. You can build your own android robot that actually do work. Um, they have like this cantina that's really expensive. They have these, you know, Star Wars based like, I guess, drinks or something and food. And but other than that, that's all it is. Mainly just that, and that's why it was so disappointing. Now, um, so, and I've been there like on a even age. I never been there on an odd age, which is really ironic. So next card is Disney World. Now, with that, Disney World, that was in Orlando, Florida, and I hear it's like pretty cool. I never been to that one. Matter of fact, I never been past Nevada. I've been to Tahoe. I've been to Vegas, but that's the farthest I've been. I've never been past that. Um, but at Disney World, they have supposed to have like more and better stuff, and they even built like the same thing like the Star Wars thing given the new. Matter of fact, it's some type of like I guess like planet that never was even in a Star Wars movie even. But they do have like stormtroopers and that walks by. That's pretty cool. They have like lightsabers training and everything. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that one. Okay. Next part is help each other out. Yes, I think we all should help each other out. No matter who they are, no matter where they from, what they look like, because I guarantee you, there was one point that you needed help from someone else, and they probably helped you out. If someone, if you think someone need help, ask them. If someone falls, don't laugh at them. Help them up, and ask them, "Are you okay?" Because a lot of times they're okay. They will be okay, but you know, because a helping hand goes a long way. Just like a hug goes a long way. A handshake. You know, just real quick on a T-tip that um, at church a couple years ago, um, we you know how they have the welcome and by hug and stuff. Well, it was one boy that I didn't know, but I shook his hand and said, "Hello, welcome. My name is so and so," and he liked it that, you know, because he felt I was friendly, and guess what? We became friends. We're still friends. So yeah, helping hand goes a long way. Next card is dating. You know, we like dating. A lot of us enjoy dating. You know, someone else, whether it's the opposite sex or the same sex or whatever. And one of the things that this is a new millennium, and I'm gonna give her some credit for saying this. I do subscribe to her too. Her name is Aaliyah Simone. Simone is not her last name; it's her middle name she uses. Um, she also is a YouTuber creator as well. Go check her out at Aaliyah Simone, okay? But she said that the guy should not be paying for everything. Because a date can get really expensive, so what she do, her boyfriend don't let her, but she do at least offers. You go to the movies itself can cost you like, $9-10 almost or more. Then there's popcorn inside can be another $9, $8 or $9. The drink additional $8, $8 or $9 too. So I think that whoever pays for the tickets, movie tickets, should offer to pay for the snacks, or if you pay for the tickets, then your date should offer to pay for the snacks. Even if you assist, then at least offer. They assist, give them the option of saving them some money, okay? Or say like when you go out to eat, you get dessert, they pay for the meal, they pay for the dessert and the tip. The meal itself can cost $10-13, each. If you're gonna get dessert, pay for the dessert, the tip, and the drinks. That way, the other person will feel overwhelmed. All right. Next card is fake homeless. Now, there's a lot of like homeless people out there, but there's some out there that's fake. They're pretending that they're homeless, but they're not. I've seen it before, and it's a shame. So anyone that pretending to be homeless, please don't, because you ruin it for the rest of the people that really are homeless that do need money to eat. That's why some people stopped giving money to the homeless, because they think that, oh, they're faking and stuff, because of people like you that's faking. Okay. Next card is bullying. I know how it feels to be bullied. I've been bullied before, not just by boys but by girls too. Matter of fact, the last person I was bullied by was a girl actually, and that was actually junior high. It's this girl. It was always like 6th period. She would show up,